Hi guys, hope everyone's good. I've been working on a few different projects over the last couple of months, and basically I'm putting together a series of tools or products to help everyone automate up to 80% of the Google Ads workload on a day-to-day basis. And today I want to talk to you about the first product which I'm launching, which is Automation One Auto Budget Optimizer script. I'll also drop you a link to my shop on the JackTM website so you can browse all different products I'm going to be launching over the following weeks. So Automation One is basically an auto budget optimizer script. There's 3 different versions of this script. I'll talk to you about what the free one does, what the premium one does, and then ultimately the custom version. The free version of this script, essentially, I'll send you a link to it if you comment PPC in the comments below. As you'll see, it gives us the option to customize when the script runs, when it updates. I'll also share a setup guide and instructions and a detailed how to use video for the free versions of this script. The premium version will also send you an AI-powered daily email, such as this one. What this email will contain is basically a summary of the changes that the script is suggesting to make to your Google Ads account, and it will also give you logic and reasoning behind each one of those changes. We can also choose to auto implement those changes if we wish to do so. So there's going to be 2 functionalities to the script mainly. One's going to be for analysis and reporting purposes, and the second one is going to allow us to automatically implement those changes into Google Ads on a daily basis. Custom version of the script would also allow us to customize the look back windows. I'll give you a demo on what that means in a second. And it's also going to allow us to select what metrics we want the script to optimize towards, whether that's revenue and ROI or conversions and CPA. It will also allow us to set some other thresholds and ultimately white label the product. And again, I'll go through all that in more detail now. So essentially what the script does is it looks at 5 different key factors: spend, average ROI, revenue or conversions if you select conversions, campaign status, and your monthly total budget across Google Ads. The script will then suggest changes to each campaign's daily budget based on their performance. It uses a series of different AI and automation that run in the background. So let's jump into it and I'll show you some more information on it now. So as you can see here, this account's got multiple campaigns. What the script's done is it's pulled in the costs on the last 7, 14, 28 days. It's also pulled in the campaign status, campaign budgets, and then it's suggesting changes based on the 5 factors we mentioned before. So as we can see, the script's got revenue from the last 7, 14, 28 days. It's also got ROI from the 3 different date ranges. And it's using that to basically create an index or a scoring high to low of how each campaign's performing. It also takes into account our total monthly budget and the campaign status, so in other words, the opportunity for the campaign to spend more and make more revenue and ROI. And it will then suggest the changes as we see here in column J. As I mentioned before, we can either choose to create the script for analysis and reporting purposes, or we can also configure the script to make the changes directly in your Google Ads account on a daily basis on your behalf. The custom version of the script is where it gets really interesting. So here we can basically import a different monthly budget. As you can see, each different box has notes, so you can go through that in your own time to see each definition. We can select what conversion goals we want to optimize towards, whether that's revenue and ROI or CPA and conversions. We can also select the weighting. So for example, if we want to be more focused on ROI than revenue, we can adjust that within these tables. And basically the script will then update and suggest a new series of changes based on our updated goals. So if we want to be more revenue focused or more ROI focused, this is a place to go to essentially apply the weighting. We can also change the look back window. So depending on your business, you might want to be looking at a 7, 14, 28 day. But again, if the user purchase journey is slightly longer, we might want to change it to for example, 14, 21 and 40 days. We'll then see that the script will eventually update to reflect those numbers and those figures. We can see it's just flicks. So what it's done is it's gone into your Google Ads account, it's looked at the data across those different date ranges and updated the suggestions within this script. If you comment PPC below, I'll send you the free version of the script. You can give it a try and let me know what you think. Here we've got a detailed set of instructions that clearly explain how to set up the script in Google Ads. If you follow these 13 steps, it should take you about 2 to 3 minutes if you've never implemented a script before. And as always, feel free to DM me on LinkedIn if you've got any questions at all. Thanks, guys.